Hi guys.
This video is brought to you by Weibo. If you'd like to help and support the channel, check out the link in my description box below. You can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. For all you guys out here trying to get this bread, this is a perfect deal.
In today's video, I want to chat to you guys about NIO. So ticker symbols NIO and also XPEV Motors. So ticker symbol for that is XPEV. So I want to chat to you guys about those companies and in particular why the share price of those companies have been falling lately. So basically NIO and XPEV have been having a great time with their share price. Okay, their share price has just been rising and rising. And lately it's just been falling, so it can be very scary for a lot of people, especially those who got in at the top. You know, they've got in at the peak and now they're falling off that cliff and they're looking everywhere to try and justify basically them still being in that position, or whether or not those companies, the share price of those companies are going to take off, or they're going to recover and take off. Or do these companies both have the label made in China? Welcome back to Investor Prime TV. David here. If you're new, this channel is a one-stop shop for anything investment. So investment ideas, investment discussions, stock picks, when to get in the market, when to get out. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. With that being said, let's get this bread. So first of all, NIO. So NIO share price has closed today at $43.29. So it's down 13% for the day. It opened today at $46.11. It had a high of $47.13 and a low of $42.66. So right now the share price is actually pretty close to the low or close to the support for the day. NIO's had a 52-week low of $2.11. So pretty much 2020, this was a penny stock. Okay, NIO was a penny stock. And I even did a video on NIO when it was around $20 range. So the next one, XPEV, so ticker symbols XPEV. It closed today at $31.50. So that was down by 11.26%. So the market open was at $33.54. It had a low at $31.38 and a high at $33.77. So it's had a 52-week range of the low being $17.11 and the high being $74.49. So we're currently on the monthly full. So NIO XPEV pulled stock markets lower Tuesday. Here's why. The stock market pulled back on Tuesday morning after enjoying an extremely strong start to the month of March in Monday's session. Investors are still a bit nervous about the eventual fate of proposed stimulus legislation in Washington, with political wrangling stemming from the razor-thin control that Democrats currently have in Congress shortly before 11:30 a.m. EST. So guys, as we know, last week and pretty much from the middle of February towards the end of February it's just been bearish markets throughout. NIO cools off. Shares of NIO were down more than 9% Tuesday morning. Investors got the latest financial results from the Chinese EV automaker late Monday, and they weren't entirely satisfied with what they saw. NIO's numbers reflected the fast pace of growth for the company. Fourth quarter vehicle deliveries totaled more than 17,350, more than double NIO's delivery volume in the year earlier quarter, and up by more than 5,000 vehicles just in the past 3 months. That brought the total for the year to 43,728, up 113% year over year. Those gains sent total revenue soaring 133% from year ago levels. However, a couple of things were concerning to NIO shareholders. First, losses remained substantial at $229 million, working out to about 14 cents per share on an adjusted basis. Those numbers were higher than investors had expected. Moreover, total deliveries of just over 12,800 vehicles in the first 2 months of 2021 indicated a potential slowdown in sequential growth rates, and that seemed to give investors pause about the company's valuation. However, a big reason why the share price has been falling, like the article stated, they're still running at a loss. Okay, so they're currently at a loss of $229 million. Okay, so that doesn't really sit well for investors. Nobody really wants to see a company operating at a loss, because eventually, if they don't get out of that loss, they're just going to pretty much burn the cash. All right, so they're just going to eventually go bankrupt. XPEV can't deliver the goods. Elsewhere, XPEV shares were down more than 8%. The fellow EV maker fell in sympathy with NIO and other Chinese electric car specialists, but it also had some discouraging news of its own. So first of all, guys, what they mean by sympathy. So imagine you've got Tesla with the EV, right? You see the way Tesla has been performing, the share price has been taking off. Basically, with the sympathy, you look at Tesla and success and you think, okay, this EV sector is doing very well. So you start looking at other EV companies, okay, so other companies that are in the sector, and you basically believe that, you know what, Tesla has done well, the EV sector is doing well. So let me hop on NIO, let me hop on XPEV, let me hop on LI. Okay, so let me hop on all these EV manufacturers because you believe the EV sector is doing very well. Okay, so that's what sympathy means. So basically, you jump on another company or you invest in a company because the sector is doing well. So a lot of investors may have gotten on XPEV because NIO was doing so well. Okay, but XPEV failed to meet the deliveries. XPEV reported February vehicle delivery numbers that missed the mark. The company delivered 2,223 vehicles, including 1,409 P7 sedans and 814 G3 SUVs. That was extremely disappointing, coming after a record performance in January when XPEV had more than 6,000 vehicles delivered. Guys, so I just felt that that article from the Motley Fool actually explained a lot of what's going on very well. Okay, from a fundamental point of view, it explains quite a lot about these companies. Okay, lays out the factors, what's been going on with the companies, which is what you should know before you invest in companies or before you stay invested in a company. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. And guys, comment below, let me know your thoughts on NIO and XPEV. Are you guys currently in NIO or XPEV? Are you guys thinking about getting in on this dip? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.